Little quick one. The Nuggets have now announced their roster that they're taking to San Diego. I want to hear you guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this? And let's get right into it. If you guys have not seen, I put it at the beginning of the video. Shout out to TJ McBride. And we just hit 8,000 on the way to 10,000, 150 videos a month. Like and subscribe, doesn't cost you anything. And if you don't like it, you can always go back. But look at this. Adonis Arms and Kellan Grady are on the Denver Summer League roster, to the training camp roster. And it's going to be interesting. Colin Gillespie is going to be a two-way guy, even though he suffered a light fracture. And Jack White also made it out there. He's a guy who played in the NBL after playing, I believe, at Kentucky, or was it Duke? I think he was a Duke boy. I feel stupid as all hell, but yeah, Jack White, he's actually a guy who has some hops, and he could be another. I really like what they're doing over here, but hey, let's get right into it. Yeah, he played for Duke. Now let's talk about everybody on the roster. We're going to go through it, and Christian Braun, as you guys know, I go to University of Kansas. Everyone says he's, ignorant. He's a douchebag. I've had so many sources tell me he's a douchebag around me personally. Like, I had a source tell him that he met with him before the home football game and asked him what he thought of Denver. And instead of talking about the team or Nikola Jokic, he said he thinks his apartment's kind of lame because the nightlife isn't good in Denver. So that's what I've heard about Christian Braun so far, about his opinion of Denver, of the Denver Nuggets when asked. Bruce Brown seems like a perfect addition, okay? I love it. Also, Adonis Arms, I like him more than Christian Braun. I like Gillespie. And they also kept Vlatko Cancar, who seems like a guy who could, be like a point, kind of like a point forward for them, like a power forward, and maybe backup power forward, maybe even a small ball five. He's 6'8", 236. Bruce Brown's going to be their defensive guy. You have to understand, Adonis Arms, Christian Braun, I believe Vlatko Cancar, once Colin's healthy, if he's supposedly going to miss the entire season, but Kellan Grady, if these guys make the roster, I mean, obviously they would have to push, Devon Reed and Ish Smith. And, obviously the two ways are Jack White and Colin Gillespie. So Jack White and Colin Gillespie are good. But when you look at Kellan Grady and Adonis Arms, they're going to have to push some of the younger guys, and even like Vlatko Cancar. I think Zeke Nnaji is primed to make. He's 6'11", 240 now. I've heard he's up to 250. And DeAndre Jordan was like, a lot of people were like, why didn't they sign our man DeMarcus? And I've had multiple Denver Nuggets fans tell me that DeMarcus was kind of like a detriment to the locker room. And as DeAndre Jordan, obviously he's unplayable, but supposedly he's like a locker room darling. And people would rather have that. And Zeke Nnaji supposedly going to get a shot to be the backup center for them. Obviously, midseason, they can also go out there and find themselves a center that if they truly, want to find a center, they can do so. But I think, obviously, looking at it, the main rotation of Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Michael Porter Jr., and Nikola Jokic, we're assuming the sixth man is either going to be Bruce Brown, Bones Hyland. Yeah, Ish Smith is only going to be playing if Bones Hyland struggles or somebody else at the guard position is not up to the task of being, playing heavy minutes. But Ish Smith should play for them. I'm a big fan of Ish Smith. I don't think if you're not a fan of Ish Smith, what is wrong with you? Ish Smith is like the embodiment of everything fun about basketball, in my opinion. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this situation? What would you guys do if you were in the Denver Nuggets shoes? Who would you necessarily want to go after, and why? I think definitely it's cool to see with everything that's going on, because you don't really know necessarily who's going to be on the roster. Just because this is such a good team at keeping, they do a good job, but hiding their cards and hiding their bluff. So that's something I've always praised them. I've always thought they've done a great job, and that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the current situation and why? Okay, so yeah, let me know, and I think you guys are gonna have a great day. I know I will. Well, yeah, I'm gonna peace out. I got nothing else to say. Also, in the beginning of the video, what you saw was the roster, so you probably want to pause it so you can see it better. But besides that, I'm a peace out. A-Town style. Love y'all. Have a great one. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to say.